Hey, good morning. How you guys doing? Boy, it sure rained a lot last night. Kept waking up. Didn't sleep very well. And went out and did a little walk this morning. A little walk run, kind of half and half. Feeling a little drained. I don't know. Well, it was a long day yesterday though. Yeah, probably would have had probably had something to do with it. And yeah, definitely need to get my coffee in. I love coffee, man. It's good stuff. So last night I did a general collective reading just to kind of see what's going on, kind of feel things out, and um, for somebody, don't know who it was for. Anyways, so when I was doing in the process of my meditation this morning, God, I'm definitely need my coffee. Need to wake up, but I feel compelled to get this message out, so I'm gonna do it. Um, the Gemini Collective, Gemini. Um, why are you holding back? Uh, and this may not resonate with everybody. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, don't make it fit. I mean, you can if you want to, but you probably don't want to because it's not. And I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I don't like bullshitting. You know. Matter of fact, I had a bit of a epiphany this morning, and this is why I'm doing this reading, or channeling what I was. I channeled information, and I want to share it with you guys for whoever this is for. Gemini. You're holding back, and you're holding yourself back. You guys are highly intuitive. You're very strong people. Uh, you know, you're good with money. You can make things happen. I mean, hell, and there's no issue on that. The thing that I picked up on had more to do with somebody or people that are numbing themselves out or something like that. You're not uh, you're not it's the word potential. You're not applying yourself. You know, and that's an issue, and I felt that this morning. Um, the thing is, man, I don't know what it is that's going on in your life. I don't know the dynamic. Whoever this is for, uh, you got to start working on yourself. You got to start applying yourself. And I'm not talking about just work. That's just a part of life. Working, making money, and paying your bills. That's nothing to brag about. You're not going to get a trophy for it or a pat in the back. That's just what you're supposed to do. You know, that's just life. You know, and so that's not where that's not where it ends. Getting up every morning, you know, taking a shower, brushing your teeth, shaving, doing whatever it is that you do every day. That's just things you're supposed to do. You're not going to get a pat on the back for that. And if that's what you want, then whatever. Um, it goes further than that. We are here to experience. We are here to learn. You know, getting caught in a routine, doing the same thing over and over again, uh, that's a comfort zone, I guess. And then that's not good. I mean, it's cool, but that's not what it's all about. Ultimately, we're here to learn. And if you're trying to avoid problems, if you're trying to avoid hardships or heartbreaks, or, you know, if you're having a lack of faith in your abilities, uh, hate to tell you this, but that's not a good thing. You need to apply yourself. You need to push harder. And this is, like I said, this may not resonate with everybody. It's just gonna be a few of you guys, maybe a lot of you guys. I don't know. I don't know who this is for. That's what I picked up earlier this morning. I just channeled. I'm just channeling. I can channel. I don't necessarily have to pick up a deck of tarot cards, and that's cool. The cards are great. You get some immediate information. Each card that flips out, or each card that I lay down, it's not me. I didn't. pick that card and put it there. That's the universe. That's source. That's their spirit guides. They're helping. They're showing. And that's for guidance. It's not to hurt anybody. This is just to tell you a general, the energy around a certain individual or individuals and what's going on in their life. You can either take the information, apply it to your life, use it, or whatever you want to do with it. It's your choice. It's not see, energies shift. Because I read something doesn't mean that that's the way it's going to be. A person, people, their energies shift. So anyways, that's just the way that works. I didn't make it that way. Tarot card readers are just laying out basically what the universe is putting out there. And a lot of times for psychics, we can channel. We get downloads, and this is one of them. You don't have to have a deck of cards for this. So back to what I was saying. For a group of you Gemini collective, some of you guys, you're going day to day, you're kind of numb, you're numbed out, maybe using drugs, alcohol, or something like that. And you get off work, drink a beer or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All you're doing is just you're numbing out all your senses. That's all you're doing. That's not productive in a sense. Productive at work is cool. You're supposed to do that. That's what you do. That you're trading your work, your time for for money, for your for your knowledge, for whatever you have, your abilities, your skill set, but after work, your time for you, for your family, for your kids, but for you first. Are you really applying yourself? Are you really doing everything you can to make yourself a better person? Or are you just happy sitting there numbed out? Drinking or smoking, whatever that stuff, special stuff that people smoke in order to numb out them. All you're doing is numbing yourself out. You're killing your senses. You're shutting yourself down. And when you do that, you're giving okay, God and the devil, right? The devil and his minions. Let's just talk about it like that. Let me use, these are examples, right? When you numb yourself out, and you separate yourself from your higher consciousness, you allow these things to enter at your weak points. And when you do that, they're not here to make you better. They're here to take you down. And that's what you're doing. Whatever kind of substances you're doing, or being angry all the time, blaming everybody for your problems, you're telling everybody your problems. Oh, this most of the time that's what happened. I've been to bars when I was younger, and that's all I would ever see, just people sitting at the bar drinking and just bitching about what their effing problems are, and who gives a shit? Nobody gives a damn about what your fucking problems are. Excuse my language. All they're gonna do is just say, yeah, sure, and then basically you're just showing them your weaknesses. And now they're sizing you up, they're measuring you up, and all they see is your weaknesses. That's all that is. So basically what I'm trying to say is, instead of numbing yourself out, let's cut back on that, dial back on it, and let's focus on things that are more productive in your life. Things that you could do for you to help you and those around you. Express more love, less hate. Apply yourself. Start experiencing life, not trying to numb it out. You know what I mean? Do you want to live in a fog or in clarity? That's all I'm saying. And I just felt like I had to, share this with you guys, for the Gemini Collective. I don't know who it's for. Like I said, it may not resonate. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just going to pass this along to you, okay? You have a blessed day. Just think about what I said.